Hello. Yes, it is working. Right, so I was just checking a few things in the background. Don't ignore me. Well, don't ignore me. That kind of misses the point of streaming, actually. Welcome in. Right, I've got too many windows. You would think with 3 monitors, I'd be able to have no trouble fitting everything in. But I seem to be running out of real estate for everything I want to do, which is just marvellous. I do hope everybody is well while I do this in the background. I'm doing a bit of faffing. That's what I'm doing. We'll see how my energy levels survive today after a fun start to the week. Fun. It was indeed. I feel a good half a stone lighter, but I do not recommend it as a weight loss approach, people. It is not worth the trauma. But we're here. We're here post food poisoning, and it was food poisoning. I'm pretty certain. 90% certain. Yeah. Well, yeah. I can locate the source. I'm pretty sure of it. So we're not going to be particularly. Well, not that I'm always not that I'm high energy anyway, but we will be particularly chill today. Is what we will be. We will be very chill indeed. Mel Droid, welcome in, friend. How are you? How are you doing? Are you streaming tonight, Mel? Are you streaming tonight? I hope so. Come say hello. I don't think I've got any active. I know for a fact I don't think I've got any active mods because I've just started. So here we go. Mel Droid. Oh yes, of course you're doing the rat game or the rat sequel game. You love sending rats at people and making them explode at people. It's quite disconcerting to see that just the the general love on your face when you see these rats come towards people. Yes. Yes. Die in a rat tornado, you swines, The rat nados. Mel's such a nice person in real life, people, by the way. Absolute delight. She is. She's a wonderful person. She's got a sly sense of humour about her as well. So she's absolute joy to be around, all right? And it's and she's this wonderful person. And then you watch her play A Plague's Tale, either version, because she's played both. You watch her play Plague's Tale, and this look, you see this look comes into her eyes, right? This kind of, she goes, you get this look of basically rat-based rage. And seriously, I get slightly scared. Not gonna lie, I get slightly scared, but in a good way. Like a roller coaster makes you scared, you know what I mean? It's controlled danger, isn't it? Really, but. God, Mel comes in and I start ribbing her for 3 minutes. How are you doing, mate? It's nice to see you. Genuinely, it's nice to see you. Yeah, just got back from work. Nice. That's of course, yes. You have a hybrid working model, do you not? If I recall, so work from home and don't work from home and all that. Yes, I'm WFHing at the moment myself, so my commute is essentially like 30 seconds, or maybe if I decide to divert and get a coffee first, maybe 5 minutes, but the joys of remote first working. Right, welcome in everybody, welcome in. We will be doing a chill Madhouse listing stream today, I think. Pajama Boy. I like that name. I always have when I get a new name, I always like to initially react to it. It's like pajama. Yeah, I can. Yeah, Pajama Boy. I like silk pajamas or satin. They're actually quite expensive. Silk accoutrements, right? Are quite expensive. But I wouldn't say no to a full set of silk pajamas. I feel that would be quite opulent and pleasant. I'm not sure what colour, though. Not sure what colour. Right. You get to work from home tomorrow. Nice, Mel. Nice. Yeah. Places, even if places have... There's a few places that have pushed back on the whole remote stuff, which I think is a real retrograde step, to be honest. But there's a whole conversation there, isn't there? But yeah, at least hybrid working is still a place. Though there are places that I still kind of keep pushing at that. Oh, did we say 2 days? We meant 3. Did we say 3 days? We meant 4. Do you know what? Can you just come back into the office for reasons unknown? You know, then when you push it on it, it's just because it's always it's ego and presenteeism writ large is what it is. I'm stepping back from the rant I was about to have. But yeah, welcoming Lord Bogomol all the way from America land. And you've got your van back. Oh, fantastic. I know that was a bit of an expense, my friend. But at least I hope it is working. Hello, Tyson. I stepped back. I didn't actually go into full rant mode. I did step back slightly, but welcome in. I hope the van is ticking over, is working, is smooth as you like, and touch wood, absolutely zero expense for the foreseeable. You know, apart from maybe putting petrol in it, and that'll be it. You know. Boo. I haven't got the energy to rant, mate. I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering from food poisoning. I haven't got the energy in it to do a full-on rant. I'm still very washed out today. I'm fine. Yeah, I worked and everything today. I'm fine, but I do feel kind of slightly wrung out. And what have you? Let's see. Let's just do the general pick of the sandwiches and all that. Who was here? Minxie, I see you. I see you, Minxie. I need to do you a shout out as well. My wonderful streamer. Award-winning streamer. Award-winning streamer, people. Minxie. Am I spelling that right? M-Y-N-X-I-E. I can't spell for toffee here. What am I like? That's better. Has that worked? It has worked. Yeah, please give Minxie... say, Mel, you should be following. Minxie, you should be following. Basically, if your name begins with the letter M, you've got half a chance of getting a shout-out from me. So, please do be following Minxie as well. Award-winning streamer. Yes. Congratulations on that, friend, as well. Do you want to type the official category that you won in again so I don't misspell it, mate? But you have full permission for the self-promo here, okay? Full permission. Put it down there. I'm so proud of you. It's awesome to see. I genuinely get absolute joy from seeing the successes of everybody else in this space. So you've had a victory. Share it. I would like everybody to know about it. But yeah, Kafkaphony. I like your name as well still. I don't know. Hello, Kafkaphony. That's right, Minxie won the LGBTQIA plus Rising Stars Class of 25. There's 4 of you. Nice. And you were one of the Rising Stars award winners. That's awesome, mate. And it's going to be on for the gaming awards. I know you're going to be Discording it as well, but I believe is it on the WoW channel or something, the World of Wonder channel. Look at this. Oh, how excited. Lord Archibald has come to greet you as well. We're blessed. It's a WoW Presents. Nice. Okay, I'm very excited for you. Yeah, nobody has unless they watch Drag Race. Well, there's quite a few people watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you know. To be fair, the fact... Oh, hang on. He's going to be annoyed with me. He's going to be annoyed with me because guess what I haven't topped up? Hang on. I'm so sorry, Your Lordship. It won't happen again. No, you better bloody see that it doesn't, Mr. Wisdom. I'm wasting away here. I'm a mere shadow of my normal self. Oh, dear. Oh, I'll hang on for a few more seconds, but please, chiv. Right you are, sir. Here we go. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm looking for scraps on the floor. It's so bad. So we've replenished. We've replenished it. There you go, sir. About blimmin' time, Mr. Wisdom. There you are. It's feeding time at the zoo. There you go. Lord Archibald, don't follow for me. Follow for the cat. That's where the content lies. There you go. Lord Archibald III, he's in charge of Wisdom Towers. He's the person who's the custodian of the lounge and is, while we're all here, very regal, the third of his name. And we say, don't follow for me, follow for him. And if you already follow, then don't sub for me, sub for him. And if you already sub, then don't donate for me, donate for Lord Archibald so he can be kept in the manner to which he is accustomed, because he has to have his specialist dry food because he's a very delicate tummy. We can't give him any slop. We have to give him some half-decent stuff. You know, that adds up. That adds up, I can tell you right now. There he is, Lord Arch. We'll have a bit more cat while I see who's here. So, podium places. While you're having a look, while we've got cat feed on, Vodka, you got the gold today. Congratulations. Lord Bogmel coming in with the silver and Titan with the bronze. Those are your medal winners today. Pick of the sandwiches from behind the bar for you three. Congratulations, and better luck next time for all those who are early at the next stream. There's always a chance you can get a medal next time via the channel points. Mel, you were just outside the podium places at 4th, but still not too shabby. Not too shabby. It was you were doing all right there. Oh, Luca! Oh, I could have done with some Lucozade yesterday. Not to harp on about my food poisoning, but good God, I definitely had. You can tell I'm of a certain age. I still I'll go here. I still equate Lucozade with being ill. Right now, I am aging myself slightly. Now, you know to be fair, you know, like so basically Lucozade is Lucozade. It's a vaguely orange flavored. I think it's vaguely orange flavored. Fizzy drink, yeah, and it went through a rebranding about decades ago, actually, to be fair, literally decades ago. But they realised that basically just being associated as the drink that you gave to sick people. So if you went into hospital, right, or you were under the weather, people would bring you a bottle of Lucozade. Yeah. When I think of Lucozade, I think of colonoscopies. You're gonna have to expand upon that, Mel, because there are so many questions I have right now, and at least half of them I can't ask on a PG-13 stream. So you're gonna have to kind of provide context. Oh dear. I do like that you remember my lunch, man. I do. You just delightful person to know in real life, and then just comes out with these absolute humdingers of statements, you know. They gave Snafu, welcome in, General Chaos. They gave me Lucozade as part of the process of testing for diabetes. Is this some sort of like? Are there magical properties to Lucozade to which I am not privy? Because I'm hearing all like amazing stories here.
Hello.
Yes, hello, indeed.
If you're seeing this and you're not already on Twitch.tv, click here to get the best Twitch experience.
Yes.
If you are seeing this and you're already on Twitch.tv,
yes,
please review your third-party tools.
You should.
Most likely there is an ad blocker
Probably.
running on your browser, making it look like you're watching from another site.
Quite.
As your data service, these third-party tools can affect Twitch's performance.
Debatable.
Will resume shortly.
Thanks for watching. Seems like something you would have when ill or when you're fasting before a hospital procedure. So that's really interesting, Mel, right? Because, right, forgive me, I'm not asking you for like specific ages or anything like that. I don't, not gonna ask that, are you something? But you are. I think by your own admission, you're in your 20s. Yeah, I think you have mentioned that on stream. You're in your 20s, okay, right? I thought the whole Lucozade you give to ill people was something. It was prevalent, right? Or like late 70s, 80s, probably into the 90s. It was the thing that you gave somebody who was sick. Yeah. You just basically, if you go to a hospital, you don't just bring them flowers, you bring them a bottle of Lucozade, right? It was Lord Archibald's wandered off, so we'll go back to the main lounge. Mel, so you did get it from your dad. There you go. So it has it's been passed down generationally, yeah. Because Lucozade spent a huge amount of money on rebranding and repositioning themselves. Instead of it being for like sick people and invalids, they turned it into a sports energy drink. And it's what your athletes drink when they're feeling a bit thirsty on the pitch. And you see it everywhere, don't you? You see all the Lucozade bottles and all the stuff they do. And they just reinvented, they just renamed what was in it and says it's got electrolytes in it. It's got electrolytes, which are good for you, which means that you could rehydrate faster and suddenly you're going to be a top athlete. Forget all that thousands of hours of training. No, you just need this fizzy drink with sugar in it and electrolytes. So it's not rubbish. It's not rubbish fizzy pop. It's good fizzy pop because it's basically got fancy salt. When they talk about electrolytes, all right, all they mean is that it's got a dash of fancy salt in it. It is, to coin a UK phrase, okay, It is basically fizzy diaurolite. All right, and I know intimately what diaurolite is as well, because guess what I've been having? Right? See, I recently bought electrolyte powder off my first leg cramp. Yeah, I mean, that's it. If you just drink nothing but water, you're not replacing the salts, yeah? And what have you, which is like, you know, your electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. But it just used to be, just used to be the stuff you used to, you know, you can still get the sachets of diaurolite, which is an electrolyte powder, really, to replace, to supplement, you know, because you're drinking like water, you've vomited up a lot, right? Okay, so you then just having to replace it with rehydration, but you need to get the salts in as well. Yeah, so basically Lucozade is just rebranded diaurolite, okay? But they went through a massive push of kind of changing it into this performance drink and what have you. It was the first instance of it. I am going back quite a bit here. Am I lagging? I feel choppy. Choppy. Am I dropping frames? Oh, I'll keep an eye on that. Right, and so that distracted me because I was looking. I was like, am I going stop motion? You're not being logging to me. It's just me then. It's just me. Perfecto Plexo. They should serve Guinness instead. Yes, Guinness would be a fantastic. Guinness is good for you. And they had an advertising campaign. Seriously, Guinness literally had an advertising campaign in the 80s, I think, which was literally Guinness is good for you, and it is. It's got a high iron content in it. It's actually, if you're going to drink anything, that's alcoholic, the Guinness is probably one of the better ones, frankly. It's a meal on itself. It's a very heavy drink. The first time Lucozade kind of pushed the athletic angle, and we're going back here. We're going back into the mid 1980s. Daley Thompson's decathlon, right? Daley Thompson, right, was an athlete. Yeah, a lot of people who might know him, he was a decathlete, not surprisingly by the name, and he did quite well at the Olympics, right? And one of the first video game tie-ins with a product placement I ever got was, for the Amstrad CPC 464, was Daley Thompson's decathlon, which had plastered through it lots of Lucozade adverts, basically, like here's a Lucozade bottle and stuff. And it all went from there, basically. I've no idea how I got onto this. Why am I talking about Lucozade? I think it's because I wanted some on Monday when I was basically throwing up my guts. Yeah, right. Who's here in chat? Welcome in, by the way, Perfecto. How are you? Let me just catch up with your chat in general terms and see how everybody's doing. Mel, welcome in once again. Pajama Boy, welcome in once again. Lord Bogomel, so happy about your van. Cacophony, I still love your name. Seriously, I like saying it. Let's see. So... Lord Bogomel, the time on it was wrong. I was on mom taxi duty and the van time was the time for you to be going on. I heard an alert and thought it was you going live. I was in the driveway parked. I started looking for medals to open up and then I see the real time. Oh, no. You'll have to just realign. You just need to realign and you'll be sorted. You'll be sorted there, you know. But yeah, Mixie, congratulations again on your award. And that's awesome to see. Very exciting for you. Do you get a trophy? What's the deal, Mixie? As well as obviously the putting quotes exposure and all that kind of stuff. Do they send you? Do you get a little trophy or a certificate in the post? What's the deal? I hope you get some sort of little trophy you can put on the shelf behind you. I feel that's the least they could do, to be honest, or at least a RuPaul pin badge. I get a trophy. You do get a trophy in August and a bunch of Elgato stuff. Ooh, we love our Elgato stuff. What are they sending you? What are you getting, friend? Stream decks, lights, all the good stuff. Fantastic. That's really exciting. And actually, I'm more excited about the fact that you're getting a trophy. I love the fact you're getting a trophy, no lie. You know, because then you can sort of like flex with that, can't you? You know, yeah, all that shebang. Nice, mate. Nice. Right, where am I? Titan, welcome in. I'm sick to head cold, not poisoning. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not right, mate. Good idea getting the Lucozade. Yeah. I'll regale you with the tales of my food poisoning in a minute. Why not? You gave me Lucozade as part of the process of testing for diabetes. In my case, it was known quantities to have me drink after fasting for 12 hours so they could check how well my body counteracted incoming sugars. Ah, okay. So it's interesting. There is a scientific way of doing it. Could they have used? I mean, they've used Lucozade. Could they have used any fizzy pop then, Snaffy, or is Lucozade kind of seen as a particularly good measure? I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe they know the values of what's in Lucozade and stuff. I don't know. Either way, makes sense. Makes sense the way you explain it, you know? Yes, welcome in once again, Snafu. I hope you are well, my friend. But yeah, Lucozade. If you're ill, have a Lucozade. And I didn't have any in the house, and I was very sad. So it was just me and sachets of Diaurolite and water. Not the same. Not the same. Lara Croft was the rebrand, made it a sexy action drink. Did that happen as well? Was there a Lucozade crossover there as well? That's interesting. I won't be surprised. But I do hope the so I hope the electrolyte powder worked for you, Mel. How's the training going, Mel? Actually, you talking about leg cramps? How's the marathon prep? I hope you're doing okay. Like I say, don't break anything, or pop anything, or strain anything, or twist anything. You know, all that kind of stuff. You know, it sounds like you're making progress though. But very excited to see how it goes when you get to your first marathon, mate. You know, you're well, Perfecto. Good. I'm glad to hear it. How is everybody, by the way? Enough of the me. How is everybody else doing? Are you okay? It is what day is it today? I'm slightly out of kilter because of recent events. It's Wednesday, isn't it? It's hump day. It's hump day. Right. Yeah, so how's everybody's week been going? Let's have a general midweek check-in. Is everybody all right? Are you all doing okay? I hope you're having a decent and pleasant week so far. We have turned the corner. Apologies for those who are in America. You've got a little bit longer than us to go, but I do hope you're all having a decent one. Like I say, mine has been disrupted a little bit. So it's a glass trophy, very chic. Oh, very nice, very nice. They've spent a bit of money on it. Then I like that. It's not just plastic. They've actually put a little bit of thought into it. So the huge Tomb Raider collab, late 90s, early 2000s, you had a bottle of Lucozade in the gun holsters. Ah, okay. So they continued that kind of video. It's interesting. Lucozade kind of caught on the video. Going for that demographic was get it into video games. Then interesting, and they were doing that like from the get go. Interesting. Meldroid, I'm just kind of maintaining now as I've been busy. Do you have a bit of a bad leg? I think I need gait analysis for better trainers. Oh my gosh, yeah. I see all that on some websites, And these, I assume it makes sense. They've put a lot of thought into this kind of stuff. It's when they check to see if you favour the outside of your foot or the inside or something like that, isn't it? Like I say, I get the feeling, like I say, I'm not a runner. I just thump the ground. I'm not very good at running. I'm not very light on my feet. But I'm interested. Yeah, I do believe it is meant to make a difference, New trainers not getting on with them. And the thing is, if you are going to be, you're doing literally hundreds of miles in them, so you have to get on with them, don't you? So, yeah, for me, I'm just like, if I'm just a casual gym rat, for me, it's kind of much of a muchness. But for you, you are putting the miles in, so I can understand how it's a bit more of a serious proposition for yourself, Yeah, and if you're not getting on with them, yeah, definitely do what get them to check your feet in whatever scientific way they're meant to do that. Is this the advert by the chat? Is this? Oh, it is. Let's have a look at this. So this is the Lara Croft. This is a Lara Croft. Is it an advert? I assume it is. Let's have a look. Right. Oh no. Video game Lara Croft is running from hounds. Where's her guns? Oh no. Oh dear. This is bad. But don't worry because... What? Lucozade! Wow. Do you know that must have spent thousands on that? Putting this together in the 90s. Oh, they're dead dogs. Lucozade. Oh, there's it's a compilation of them. Oh, there's another one with the hounds running. Okay, and each time. Right, I assume this is similar. This one, unless this is ending number 2. Oh look! Oh no, there was Lucozade. Right. Oh no! Oh, this is like a twist ending because the hound had the drink. Oh god, what's going on here? What happened then? Is this another alternate ending? There seems to be a lot of alternate endings here, or is this the same one? Glucose hit, which is just a fancy way of saying it's got sugar in it. Now I've seen this one before, so why is it showing this one again? Right, okay. You know what? Oh, I see. It just shows you slightly. Right, okay. I get the gist. A lot of dead dogs were used to basically advertise Lucozade in the early 90s. Everybody, right? This is my childhood for sure. I don't recall those adverts at all. For Madhouse listings, are we getting to look at stuff on Rightmove? Oh, well, Mel. Have you seen the Madhouse listings before? Genuine question. I know not everybody. This might be the first time for some people, perhaps. And I will give you the background context as to what we'll be doing. You've not. Oh my god. Tell you what. You know what? Because my energy levels are not great. Let's give you the TLDR version, right? Monday. I was about to share a floor plan. You can DM me. Don't call me. DM me, Mel. If you've got one you'd like to share at some point. Always happy to get extra material, friend. Yeah, Monday, they were pork ribs, is what I had with rice. Okay. I had them. Like I actually did a bonus stream, didn't I? So I must have had them like sort of like when it came off stream. And you know, I don't know. It's very rare that thankfully very rare that I get Polax with anything like this. But it was basically about an hour later, and you know, I was gurgling more than usual. You know, it was like, It was like, oh, something's not sitting right. And then basically after that, and then basically from late Monday evening, probably to early Tuesday morning, it was just me feeling sorry for myself and vomiting profusely. So that was fun. And that's where I lost quite a lot of weight quite quickly, and what have you. And then Tuesday itself was obviously then a complete write-off. It was just like, I think, just had the wherewithal to kind of tell work I'm ill, and then basically, I think I slept through. Slept through Tuesday in its entirety. I think I eventually got up at 8 in the evening on Tuesday. Yesterday. And at that point, I risked the classic water and toast, and that seemed to do us. But so we're thank God. The thing about food poisoning is it's usually it's horrible and it's intense, but it is usually fast. You know, your body says get rid, and it doesn't muck about. And today I've just felt like I'm as weak as a kitten. Wow. Anyway, right. Madhouse listings. Let us begin. So first and foremost, what we need to do is give a big old thank you to Snafu Al, who might be lurking. He was obviously in earlier, but I'm not going to drag him out of luck. Snafu Al has been my purveyor, supplier, dealer, if you will, for Madhouse listings for quite a while now. It started off as an idea where I trolled the internets for Madhouse listings, crazy houses that you can actually buy, okay, at the time of publication or time of streaming. And then the material got a bit thin for me. And then through methods which are his own, Snafu has been able to provide me with additional material. So much so, I've got a veritable Aladdin's cave of material to continue going through, which is nice. So what we're going to bring up is a PowerPoint presentation, again carefully curated by the wonderful Snafu Al, which are house listings. These places are real; they exist. You can find them on Google Maps, You can, with the cursory amount of Google foo, you can find the actual house listings. A lot of the time, the house listings are still live. They are still trying to sell some of these monstrosities, okay? Usually because there's a disconnect between expectation and reality when it comes, the seller is asking too much money, way too much money, and they refuse to understand that they can't ask what they're asking for because it's just nobody's going to pay this. And so these places tend to stubbornly stay on the market more often than not. So yeah, if you therefore wish to buy some of these places and you have the monies, you can make inquiries. You can make inquiries, and perhaps the place will be yours. Indeed. Right, so I'm going to fire it up. Before we do that, just a reminder. We are multicasting to YouTube. If you want to help bump up my baby stats on YouTube. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? That should be working. And it isn't. Have I got all my bots working? All my bots up? That bot's going. That bot's going. That's going. Okay, all right. That's apparently not working anymore. That's marvelous. Let me just manually copy and paste something for you. If you want to bump up my YouTube stats, please consider having that open up in another tab. You'll see a live streaming clicky button. It's just there. Again, we're just trying to kind of get the algorithm to recognize me a bit more on YouTube. It is nothing more than a shop window for what we do on Twitch. This is my home, and it will continue to be my home. But the YouTube multicasting thing is a baby steps away of increasing the reach of the lounge. Apparently. Right. So if you want to have that in the background on another tab, would appreciate it. Right, I now need to bring up some marvellous material for you. Blah, blah, blah. I need to go here. I have it here. Right. So, press that button. So this takes a few mouse clicks to get everything in the right position. Swap that there, swap that there. Minimize this down a little so that I can play with it on another window. Put that here. So let's see, put you there. Bring you a bit. So I'm just, I say, my real estate problem is biting hard here. Okay, that is as small as you will go, apparently. I do want you a bit bigger, actually. Tell you what, you can go like that. Alright, that's golden. And then if something happens there, I can see it. Right. So I'm just muttering to myself. You don't have to worry about what I'm saying at the moment. Right, now you can. I'm back. I'm back in the room. So we're going to go and basically look at some of the house listings. We're going to have a look. We're going to see if we would like to buy this house or not. I know. We have a various mix of people here in the lounge, and you might go, "Oh, I want to buy this one." Whatever. Thank you, Lord Bogabol. Yes, that reminds me. Bar Steward's Agenda. Clip bounties are active. If you clip this stream, you will get 500 pocket money. Okay, I do it after stream. I'll make sure you get 500 pocket money, which is good. If I use any of them in other social media channels, you get an additional bonus of 1,500 pocket money, and there is a clip of the month competition where if I choose you as the winner for July, you will get some stream loot chests and a thank you, and it will get played on stream and all that kind of stuff. So yes, so clip away via whatever method you wish to use. There is also an in-chat version. Exclamation mark clip will also work, but you can also use whatever method you wish to use as well. So Lord Bogwell, thank you. Putting yourself front and centre for a prize this year, for this month. Jade, hello, Father. Hello, Jade. Are you well? How are you doing? We need to play Peak soon, Jade. But the gameplays. I'm putting the kibosh on gameplay today. Jade, you've probably picked up because I've banged on about it. I was throwing my guts up, basically late Monday and throughout the early hours of Tuesday. So I'm a little bit strung out, but we're better now, but I do feel, as again, just from the clip that Lord Bogabol has just done, I'm as weak as a kitten. Wow. Are you on commission, Perfecto Plexo? I wish I was, because the prices on some of these houses, if I got commission, I'd make an absolute bleeding fortune. The next one I'm about to show you is a good example of this. Workoo! Workoo. Every time I see you, I wish to go into Patrick Stewart mode and use my finest theatrical voice, because I know that you are an extremely talented voice actor, and therefore I need to do a voice actor voice at you. How the devil are you? Hope you're feeling a bit better now, Wiz. Mustn't grumble. Well, we can a bit, because I'm northern, but I'm not grumble. I'm trying not to grumble too much. How you doing, Worku? Lovely to see you, friend. Lovely to see you. Right, yes, so, house listings. These exist, and I will take you across. Oh, yeah, Tangiers working. I keep forgetting that's there now. It's working. Tangiers working. I don't know what's... I can't remember what I changed, but it works now. What's it? Julie Bonner. Oh, you need to be a sub. Don't. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Julie Bonner. Oh, Marc. Julie Bonner est ici. Je suis très heureuse. C'est une streamer fabuleuse, c'est une femme fabuleuse, c'est just a lovely person. She's a lovely person. You're in Ireland at the moment, aren't you? How exciting. How are you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. I hope you are doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. No you. So, delighted to see you, friend. We're about to do a Mad House listing as well. And Talia Marfan's here as well. Hello. I know you. I met you at Arcade Club. I did. I saw you. And I said hello. And you said hello to me. And we talked. And then we talked some more. And it was delightful. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing, Talia Marfan? Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see. It's genuinely lovely. Thank you. All these friends in today. It's so kind and lovely to see you all. It genuinely is. You had breakfast. You had your breakfast at 4 p.m. and I'm just resting today. Love it, mate. That is really good. That's good. The sounds like a proper lovely day. Nice and chill. Get yourself a brekkie and then just chill out. Love it. So you are living your best life, Julie, and I love that for you. I really do. Oh my God, Danny LE is coming just before we're about to do a Mad House listing. Oh, you're all going to be in for a treat in a minute. Oh my Lord, how exciting. Lucy Lou, welcome in. Danny. A capricious girl. Oh, I love the fact that your name uses the word capricious. You don't hear the word capricious nearly enough in general conversation, and it's a fantastic word. It's a fantastic word. Little used, but really good when used well. Capricious girl is in. Welcome in. Super Jelly. Super Jelly's here. Danny, your entire community have fantastic names. I swear to God, every one of these is a banger. Space Gecko is here. Come on, what are we talking about here? I mean, look at this. This is absolutely amazing. Shockingly good names. Oh my God, why is that not working properly? Death I kill as I live and breathe. It's all go. Oh Jesus Christ! It's all. Oh dear. Oh, I haven't got.
Also, most important thing of the day, of course.
Thank you for the follow. There's so many alerts going off right now. Oh my gosh, Darth, thank you so much. Oh my God, that's 5 years, friend. Why is that stop? No, that's not stop. Stop. Space Gaku, welcome in. Capricious Girl, welcome in. Danny, your vibe check is telling us that you're a shocked bobcat today. Why is that? No. Why won't that die? Okay. It's just all good. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's all going. Lucy Lou, welcome in, friend. Oh, dear. We told all the people with bad names they can't come in. It's all controlled illusion. It's an excellent ruse. I like it. Oh my God. Let me just generally catch up here and then we'll go to the Madhouse listings. Danny, thank you so much for the raid. Did we do you a shout out? We did. If you don't already follow Danny, please do. Please do. Love their vibe. Super chill vibe. A really great place just to hang out and just be yourself. You know, a very welcoming stream. A place where you can talk as much or as little as you like. And I think that's why both me and Danny kind of like we both liked each other's vibe because I think we share a very similar vibe in that regard. You know, so I'm delighted that I have had the opportunity to meet Danny on Twitch, and thank you so much for the raid, Danny. If you need to raid and run, I understand that. If you want to lurk, fantastic. But yeah, you know the deal. If you need to go do stuff, that's fine. But yeah, welcome in once again, raiders. Again, I just can't get over just the quality of the names today. Absolute bangers. I wish all the names that came through raids were like this good. I just love a capricious girl. I just love that. I get the opportunity to say the word capricious. I love it. Super Jelly. Come on, that's a name to love. Super Jelly. Lucy Lou. Thank you. Space Gecko, welcome in. Thank you for those follows, those who have followed as well. I will introduce myself a little bit more formally in a minute. I need to, however, first of all, though, go. Yes, we've done a shout out for Danny. Fantastic. Darth needs a special fist bump. She does. Oh my God, it's the 5 year. Yeah, you are a shocked bobcat, Danny. You're a shocked bobcat. Yeah, this is basically normal service. Basically, I mean, you are in time for the Madhouse listings, gangster. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Oh my Lord. Lurk while I play Minecraft. I shall perceive the terrible houses. Nice. Enjoy your Minecraft. Are you in survival mode or creative mode, Lucy? Our interest. Are you playing it in just having vibing with it, or are you actually survive? Are you basically like creating steel doors so that the zombies can't get in? Just kind of getting the level, But thank you for being here and thank you for the lurk. Darth. 5 years. First of all, I need to give you a special. Thank you via Streamloots. So, gift a pack to Darth Aquila. Let me do this. Darth Aquila. Why can't I spell your name? I should be able to do that after 5 bloody years, shouldn't I? You get yourself a platinum gift card, a Lord Archmaul's platinum loot. You get yourself a legendary card. Send pack. Boom. You've been giving yourself a complimentary legendary pack for hitting 5 years. Oh my Lord. Thank you so much. Platinum. Yeah, luxury. A guaranteed legendary card for you, my friend. What am I on about, by the way? Just a general reference, people. We use Streamloot cards here. And there are legendary cards. When you hit a certain level of subscription length, as it were, then you get a thank you via guaranteed legendary cards, basically. Yeah, oh my gosh. Let me just catch up with chat and then I'll finish off this thank you. Sometimes we wish all your names were good, but alas, sometimes it's simply Julie Bonner. Oh my God, shots fired, Worko. Shots fired. I was just telling the chat before we read it out that I may start a Madhouse listing with your blessing. I may do it as a Discord thing, so I'm not completely staying. Danny, 2 things. First of all, there's no such thing as an original idea. It's a Streamloot demo, by the way. There's no such thing as an original idea. So I don't have proprietary use of it.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
That's a GIF. That's a sub-level GIF. Space. But secondly, fantastic. I think it'd be a fantastic fit for your stream. It'll be a fantastic. You do what you need to do. You do it fantastic. Because I think with these things, people put their own spin on these things. It's not, you know what I mean. It's not like it's just flat repetition per se. Absolutely. You do what you want to do, mate. Oh my God. Did you say GIF, not GIF? Oh, don't get me started on the GIF wars again, Worku. We've already had shenanigans in the lounge about it. Oh God, where am I? Gangster, welcome in once again, friend. Where am I? I'm missing. I don't want to miss anything before I crack on. I'm also playing Minecraft. Says Tally My fan. I'm having zombies fight villagers. Fun, nice. Lucy Lou, you're on Survival. Oh, wow. I have over 6,000 hours on Survival. I do light up every surface possible. Oh, my Lord. Talk about hardcore, Lucy. Hardcore. Go concentrate on that. I don't want to be responsible for any problems that you might have at that level, you know. But yeah, thank you for being here. Enjoy Minecraft. Hope to see you again in the lounge soon. You have a chicken jockey too. Who doesn't love a chicken jockey? Has anybody seen the film, by the way? Just as an aside, my daughter Elle, who's, you know, grew up with Minecraft and still plays it occasionally, I know. She thought the film was okay. It was a lot of kind of fan service, if you see what I mean. So she thought it was pleasant enough. Wasn't the most like earth-shattering film, but she didn't think it was. She thought it was all right. Yeah, Julie. Oh, look, I love the clap back there, Julie. Who's a VIP and who isn't? Yeah. And I'll tell you about my VIPs, except for one special circumstance. There's a very special circumstance. There is 0 ways to buy VIPs. You have to be awarded it. You only get a VIP at the Wizzes, basically. There is a very special way of getting one, but it's so hard to do. It's not even funny. But basically, you have to be awarded it. So there you go. You can add that to your clapback, Julie, if you want. You know, it's literally a New Year's honours list. You know, right? Well, wherever. Oh God, yeah. Red Alert 3 is so funny. Yeah, I love the fact that Tim Curry is can barely Space Gecko. You know, Tim Curry is barely holding it together while he's saying that line. You can tell he wants to laugh, but so you wonder how many takes he must have had to do that line because he just about holds it together. It's amazing. I hope your day has been good to date. I'm sad. My Wednesday's better than my Tuesday and my Monday. I'll tell you right now. Haven't watched the movie yet. Yeah, I'll when it gets to streaming, I'll catch it. You know, on free streaming. You know, I got some 75% dark chocolate, good for the cortisol levels. Ooh, very nice. Yes, that'll go well with your award show tonight, mate, as well. I still haven't recovered from Jif. Oh, the bloody cleaner, Plexo. Yeah, Jif became Sif, didn't they? It's the same way that Mars Bar, what was it? No, Marathons became Snickers. And this is a very UK rant, by the way. They kind of globalised the name. And a lot of UK people of a certain generation have never got over it, including me. Oh, dear. My mother refuses to call it Sif. Yeah, it's Jif, isn't it? It's Jif Liquid. You saw the film, Lucy Luke. Wasn't bad. It was short and enjoyable. Only bad part is now all the Minecraft merch is Minecraft movie related. I don't want a minifigure of Jack Black dressed as Steve. Yeah. That said, and this is why my daughter shouldn't be trusted with her own money, by the way. About a month ago, I think, give or take, a few weeks ago at least, she came in to the house and she thrust this thing in my face, and it's about, I reckon, 8 inches, 10-inch tall, like the figure of Steve, but it's photorealistic. Yeah, it's, you know, because they can do the super photorealistic ones. So basically, it's a mini Jack Black in Steve costume. It's weird. It's weird, and I said, put that in your room. I know I don't like looking at it because I think it's looking at me back. It scares me. You know, it's the start of a horror movie, that thing. So yeah, but she's very fond of it. So you know, I was like, okay, you know, fair enough. It's not only that, like, he wanted to just burst out during a lot of his time on Red Alert 3. Really, Gecko? I didn't know that. I can well imagine it, though. I can well imagine it, and it's awesome that he did because it essentially adds to the whole enjoyment of those lines he was doing. You know. Oh dear. It was like what number of takes in the 20s in terms of takes that it took him not to laugh. I can well imagine, because you imagine the stuff he was saying, Worku. You know, if you think about it, if you think about that line in isolation, you know, I'm going to the only place that hasn't been, what was it, sullied by capitalism. Space. What a line! What a line to keep. You know, you're not playing that straight. You just can't. You know. I've grown to like the 80 to 90% chocolate. It was a bit of an acquired taste. Ooh. I mean, I get the feeling you can't have a lot of that. If you see what I mean, I feel because it's so strong a taste. I mean, do you have it as it were neat Mel, or do you like cut it with something, as it were? I'm making it sound like a drug, but do you mix it with something? You could float it in an espresso martini. Actually, I bet that would be quite nice. The Minecraft movie was truly diabolical, but like in a fascinating way. Yeah, that's all you want. As long as it was diverted. The biggest crime a film can do, can have, if in that kind of genre, is be boring. Yeah. So yeah, be daft, be stupid, be derivative, but don't be boring, because then you've fundamentally failed at what you're meant to do. So as long as it's distracted, then fair dues. Your expectations are low. So anyway, so as long as you hit that bar of, well, it was all right, then fair enough. I've seen folks refer to it as action middle-aged man. It's absolutely right, Snaffy. That's a brilliant description. That thing is definitely going to come alive and kill you. Don't you know it? Don't you know it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The FMVs. I mean, I should see if there's more FMV snippets I could use for additional GIFs. Cut it up finally and sniff it. Do you do that before or after you play the rat killing game, Mel? Inquiring minds need to know. Does it get you G'd up? No. Is it okay to send a YouTube link? I think it will be. Yes, I think I'm quite relaxed in that regard. You can whisper it to Jade or Darth if you would. My two mods are active. You can whisper it to them as well. If you feel it needs to be vetted, it can go to them too first if you want. Otherwise, it's probably all right. There's a video compilation of Tim Curry holding back his laughter during Red Alert 3. It's like 3 minutes long. Really? Oh, is that the link for it? Oh, okay. Fantastic. Yeah, post that. I'll probably look at that after stream, because that's the sort of stuff I love to kind of digest. Street chocolate laced with dairy milk. Yes. Tend to have a few pieces myself. I'll melt it into a granola bar. So there you go. You do cut it with something. You cut it nicely. I love that. My teen has his own money from a job. He gets to spend it as he wants. Yeah, he does cash at me to buy stuff for him. I would buy with family money. I will take it. Fair. Quite responsible as well, what he's doing there. The Minecraft movie, the script was appalling. It was very funny watching Jack Black and Jason Momoa just trying their best to squeeze something out of it. And Jennifer Coolidge had 0 point except campness, and we love her for that. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. As long as it wasn't boring, I think you can just post the link. There we go. Thanks for that, Space Gecko. We will check. I will check that out. After stream. Awesome. Right. Madhouse listings. Shall we go have a look around a madhouse? So, context for those who are new here. The description is pretty obvious, really. However, these are real house listings. Just a reminder, these are real house listings. You can buy these places. If you've got the money, you can put an offer in. Maybe you could move in tomorrow. It depends on how much of a motivated seller they are, and how much of a motivated buyer you are. However, if you've got the money and it's in the location you like, you can buy these places. Certainly at the time of publication, these are live house listings for real places in real houses in real places, and you can have them. Okay, you can probably look them up as well, with a bit of Google foo. Shout out to the likes of Lord Bogomol, who has been a great real estate agent detective, where we've had some live ones, and they've gone and done a little bit of Google foo and found like the latest price. Sometimes while we're watching through like the slides and stuff like that, we find out what the latest price is and whether it's been reduced in price or not. It's great stuff. So, you're in the mood for buying. Well, kind-hearted gangster, welcome in. I hope you're well, by the way. I'm not sure if I said that before. You're going to enjoy what you're about to see. Yes, you are. You're going to enjoy this because I've got something for you to buy. And today's house, I'm taking you to America Land. With all the sweet Twitch money you're getting, you can get a second or third. I'm just literally looking at my sub count right now, mate. I think we're a little ways off, yeah. I think we're a little ways off. Right. Okay. We're going to Nashville, Tennessee. So the home of country and western for $2.45 million. So if you've got $2.5 million, for $2.5 million, and you don't mind living in Nashville, Tennessee, you can buy this house. Which Snafu? Can we do a shout out for Snafu Al? By the way, I don't know. Can we get a shout out for my purveyor of material? If one of my active mods would be so kind as to give a shout out to, there he is. There we go. Please do be following Snafu. He does stream invariably every Thursday. I know he's been doing extra bonus streams as well, but invariably Thursday. There we are. Double shout out. I love it. You were playing Void Crew most recently. He is a wonderful human being. He's got a wonderful Scottish lilt as well, if you want some Scottish accent in your background. He's a big Warhammer 40k fan, so I know he speedruns Vermintide up to world record levels, and he's a good place to hang out. And he is a most esteemed member of this lounge. And thank you once again, Snafu, for this material that you have provided. I appreciate you. CJ, that's all 3 moderators in. Oh my God, we're at full power. We're at full moderator strength. Yes. But bonus streams are usually the older house decks for extra house listings. Yes. There we are, full power. Moderators assemble. Yeah, if you want to see some of the older house listings, Snafu's doing kind of almost like a revisit, which is fantastic. You know, because I've forgotten some of the things we've done. Because I've been doing this for bloody ages now. So he's going back to some of the older material as well, which you guys might or might not have seen. So, you know, you might get some bonus material there as well. So do check him out. Right. We're, however, going today the Temple to Bad Taste house, which always bodes well. This always bodes well. So we're going to Nashville, Tennessee. Do you have $2.5 million? Do you think you could, you know, kind of collate the money and whatever, but you could have this place. So let's move in. Okay, so here we go. Not wheelchair friendly for a start, okay? If you know somebody who isn't particularly ambulant, they're going to have a bad time. They're not getting into this house, okay? It is you go here. You might make the initial like incline here at the front. You might just about be able to survive that with a bit of effort. And then you see the door, and they're making it very clear. They're basically making it very clear. Is if you're in a wheelchair, you can just go and off, basically, is what they're saying, really. They are saying you can just, because, you know, this house is not for you. Looks like the setting of a horror film already. It's got. I think at night would help to get a real vibe, but the step design is unpleasant enough, you know. Yeah. How are you doing, CJ, mate? It's lovely to see you. How's Doug the pug? Imagine finding a template to bad taste in Nashville, of all places. Is it a statue of Elvis clutching his chest sat on the toilet? I mean, you know what? That might be in this house for all we know, CJ. Never say never. Yeah, disabled access. Denied. It's not, unless there is a hidden ramp. Unless they've got some sort of like ramp entrance at the back of which we are not privy to. You know who I feel sorry for the most? Because I don't know if there's a driveway here. It's not obvious that there's a driveway. I do feel sorry for the Amazon delivery guys. Because I get the feeling that they'd be, you know, Nashville, I get the feeling gets quite hot. Yeah, quite warm. And I can imagine that you could be there in 30 degree and then you're confronted with this to deliver something. That'd be quite unpleasant, actually. That'd be quite unpleasant, yeah. I'm okay, thank you. Take it each day as it comes. Hope you're doing better after your food poisoning. Yeah, bit strung out, but a lot better than I was, mate. Thank you for asking. Yeah, basically, I won't be eating pork ribs for the longest time because that's right off my menu at the moment. I think about pork ribs and I go right now. But you know, and you know what? I can also equivocally tell you, pork ribs do not taste the same coming back up as they do going down. Right. At least they've got lots of space to leave parcels in a safe place. That's true. Unless they get incinerated in the heat, you know. And How about beef ribs? Short ribs, beef short ribs. They're still on the menu, Titan, but not for a while. Rich food is. I'm not doing rich food for a while, as you can imagine. Not doing rich food for the longest time. Right, here we go. Right, oh my god, we got another outside shot here. Boom. Right, okay, so this is like a little veranda outside. So you can. Oh look, so you can sit here and you can wave to your delivery driver as they struggle up all the steps. But you don't offer to help because you're rich and you don't care about them, but you can wave to them. Going to be semi-lurking, so we're randomly popping in and out. No worries, Meldroid. No worries at all, mate. Thank you for being here and thank you for the lurk. Probably a gated community and packages left with an attendant. Yeah, so so I guess somebody is coming up these steps and it won't be the person who lives in this house, will it? Though then again, if they live in this house, do they have? I mean, God, surely there must be an easier way to get in this house. Surely, it's a bit rubbish otherwise. Yeah, where's all the yeah? Never mind Amazon. Where's the DPD every guy chucking their parcels? They're spoiled for choice. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Yeah, I mean, seriously, they could throw. There's so many fences they could throw things over here. Oh, Bowser, Big Bean Burrito, welcome in. How are you on this Wednesday, hump day, if you will? We are looking at Madhouse listings. If you have $2.5 million, you can go to Nashville, Tennessee and buy this house right now. It is the temple to bad taste. We're going to find out why. We've only just started. How are you doing? How's your week going? Those pads are not thick enough for the metal chairs. Do you think? Oh, do you think you might get a little bit of? You might get, especially in hot weather. This is a heat trap, isn't it? Can you imagine this? You could probably end up grilling. You could probably end up grilling steaks on those metal frames, to be honest. You know, ass ache for sure. Yeah, burnt bottom. Yes. I'm murdering the and again in the winter with any sort of ice, you're gone, aren't you? You know. Well, okay, we die now. Anyway, shall we go in? Shall we go in? At the moment, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything right now that tells me that this is a bad taste house. Bland, yes. Bad taste, no. Maybe. Shall we go in and see what we can find? It begins. It begins, ladies and gentlemen. Give Julie another shout out. She deserves to. I love her to bits. Give her 2 shout-outs. Come on. This is room 1206 for reason. Oh, I assume this is like the address 1206 something street. Pretty sure it wasn't built in 1206. Julie Bonner, pleased to be following them. You were playing Peak. Oh, nice. I need to. Jade, that reminds me. We do need to make sure we do our Peak collab. In the coming days, mate. But yeah, for goodness sake, Minxie. What's the problem? What's the problem here? Now that bear is real life. No, I had a closer look at that. It's a plastic bear. It is a counterfeit ursine. It is not an actual real bear. It is a sculpture, a plastercast, a bust of a bear, if you will. So that kind of adds to the terribleness, actually. It's quite good. So the house and then the location makes sense. Whiskey, welcome in. How are you doing? The bear fireplace situation is so close to whoever's walking in the door. It's very imposing. Yes, it's sending a message, isn't it? I can't even see, though. Maybe it's the angle that this is at, but where do you go? You go into this room. I'm not seeing any other doors. I'm honestly not seeing any other doors. Is this an alcove? Yeah, where do you go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Seriously, this is just the room that they keep their bear head in. Their fake bear head in. Basically. You know, that's kind of it. Oh my god. Okay. Right. A nice coat stand would have sufficed, yeah. Do you not have a bear headroom? Now, Mel. I'm obviously aware via your own streams that you are a recent house purchaser. which you've said by your own admission is a doer-upper. Yeah, needs a bit of a refurb. You are going to get so many ideas today as we go from room to room because, because we're going through this and we're going, oh my God. And then Mel is just going to be there with like a little pen and paper. Bearhead room. Purchase Bearhead for second bedroom. It's just, you're going to have so many ideas by the end of this you would not believe. It's like Picard's house. He gets teleported to the other rooms or whatever they do. Yeah, there's some, Lord knows what goes on in this room. Unless there's a secret lever that you pull and it then spins, I need to make food, but keep getting more ideas. Oh, there you go. Mel, what are you having? But it's one of the unwritten rules of the lounge. It's one of the bylaws that when you become a true regular, you understand, is when you mention food, you must give details. You can't just say, I am making food, I am getting food, I am ordering pizza. No. You have to say, I'm making blah, blah, blah. I am ordering pepperoni pizza. We love to know the details because this is a food-loving chat. Quick stir-fry noodles. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. Very healthy as well. Right. Okay, shall we move on from the bear room? I think let's see. Come on. There's probably more inspiration to come. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, no. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Why is the James Bond poster in French? He's returned on au service secret de Sa Majesté, on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Yes. Tiki Riot, my eyes, what a time to come in. Yes, the Union Jack curtains. Oh no. Oh, flag curtain's not even over a window. No, it is actually to. What is that? What is that picture of? There is not a single matching colour in this entire room. Of course, there's a grand piano. What is it about? What is it about these mansions that they always have a grand piano? I honestly think that 90% of the time they can't play a note on them. Yeah, they're probably not even tuned, but they always have one. There's always one in these houses. They love a grand piano, regardless whether they're a musician or not. Oh dear. What did you? Oh, you had aubergine strips in tamarind sauce with peanut and coconut crumb, basmati rice, and greens cooked in coconut cream. That sounds gorgeous, Minxie. Oh my lord. Alfredo noodles. What's Alfredo noodles? I should know, but I don't. Izzy, welcome in, friend. How are you? Somebody definitely likes that. Jessica! Somebody definitely likes Bond, do they not? Yes. Oh, my lord. I've just... Hold everything. It is, Darth, it's your birthday. Today, isn't it? I got confused by the stuff yesterday. It's your birthday today, isn't it? We might have to do a little birthday thing for you in a minute. Yeah, who lives in a house like this? Someone come and pick up your da. He's embarrassing himself from Rightmove again. It looks like a dreadful film set. No, they want $2.5 million for this, mate. Yeah, there's always hunting trophies as well. Yeah. You don't know if this room has any inspiration. Who doesn't want a massive James Bond poster in French? The keys opened the secret room. This is the bachelor pad of a very smug racist. Oh, I love it. Okay. This is. I think we get another angle. Hang on, we get another angle of this. Who's in that picture of the back? That's not clear. We might. I'm trying to work out if we get another picture. Well, maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Lord Bogomol. Lord Bogomol has done the sleuthing for us. Two things. This is a live listing, as in it is still live. They've reduced the price by $200,000, by $225,000. So it's an absolute bargain now. It's an absolute bargain. Right. Here's another angle. Oh, there's the right. So you got a grand piano. Oh my god! Oh, that's a telly, not a weird light fixture. I don't like. I'm not a fan of the horns. I don't like the fact they've got trophy horns going on here. That's always very unpleasant. I always hate it when there's dead animals on. I don't. Why are there dead animals on the wall? I don't like it. I don't. That is one of those cultural divide things. It really is. For some reason, there's great swathes of America that loves to put the heads of dead things on their walls. It doesn't fly in the UK that very well. It'd raise eyebrows. Got to tell you. This is Bond's USA Hans. John Steed called. They want their house back. Mrs. Peel is apparently coming over. There is a bit of a 60s air to it, isn't it? I didn't think it could get worse. Well, strap in, Tiki. We've only just started on this one. Oh, dear. I reckon the tusks are fake, but that's almost worse. Like he's aspiring to be an ivory dealer, but hasn't the balls. I do quite like the massive red vase against the right wall. Don't mind the candle holders either. Oh, the vase. I mean, it's a bit, it's an objet d'art, isn't it? It's just so random, though. The vases are just so random. Nothing, there's no theme. This is the thing with these, where the ones where they're so jarring is where it's a bit of everything. There's absolutely no coherent theming. It's mad the number of times we've seen stuff like this. I would have a constant migraine. Well, I'm about to show you the picture because there's another. Here we go. Watch. Boom. Okay. I think it's 2S friendly because it's fair use and stuff. I do like the way they've put the lampshade over the gentleman's todger on the left hand side. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate they did that as well. Is the fireplace off centre too? You know what? 100% likely, Mel. 100% likely. It's more the historical rich in the UK hang animals. Yeah, well, what was it? Hartlepool, they hung a monkey because they thought it was ridiculous. They literally it's like, don't they still call themselves Hartlepool FC? They still call themselves the monkey hangers. A monkey, a pet monkey from like kind of like when we were at war with the French. They thought it was a Frenchman, so they hung it. Different world, different time. Imagine going along with the crowd to an after party and ending up in here. Nightmare fuel. You're about to have your ear chewed off by the most obnoxious man in history. I mean, hopefully the booze is free at the very least, Mixie. The table. What is the table? What is that made out of? Are they mummified snakes? The strategic lampshade placement is a work of art. Actually, I do like that. I honestly don't know what's going on here. Do not know what is going on with any of this. The table is nightmare fuel. I don't know what that is. Steal some top shelf bottles and get out of here. Basically, yeah. Find where they've kept the Cristal and the decent brandies and get going. Is it antlers? Is that basically a pile of antlers? So that is essentially a monument to quite a lot of dead animals, really. The bones of his enemies, yeah. The crispy noodle table. Is this Nigel Farage's Nashville house? You'll be pleased to know there's more rooms. Shall we go look into another room before we start, going insane? Here we go. Boom. Oh. Okay, this room is... It's odd, but less... But oddly, it's less odd than it's better than, yeah, this is better than the last room. But that's damning it with faint praise, because the more I look at it, the less I like. Really. Yeah, it's less offensive. Christmas every day. Yeah. Yeah, this is when you find out it's August. Yeah, it's a year-round Christmas tree, this. I do think that the zombie Colonel Sanders is an interesting touch. That seems to be a zombified Colonel Sanders. So, don't know what to make of that. They've got an overpriced Tom Ford book on the coffee table because they're obviously, very fashionable, so of course they do. Oldie-timey, sort of like, slot machine, very whimsical. leopard print stuff going on. Is that a baboon? What are they called? Bonobo? Is that a bonobo monkey? Is that the head of a bonobo monkey? Jesus Christ. You know? Oh, I do love the fact that my auto follower messages has come up. Here we are. We're looking through the house of a madman. Are you enjoying your time in the lounge not been completely terrible? Why not drop us a follow? As if I'm getting followers off the back. As if I'm getting follows off the back of this segment. Why is it so high up? So it can look down and judge you, Minxie. It's like somebody typed "what's cool" into Google and didn't interpret it correctly. It's like somebody kind-hearted gangster. It's like somebody typed "what's cool" into Grok AI. You know, the Nazi version of an LLM. You know the right. You know the far right one that Musk has been creating. Type it into that and see what happens. Becca, hello. Hello, Becca. How are things in Scotland, my wee hen? You're right. It's lovely to see you. We're just having a wee look around this house in Nashville. It's terrible. But they want $2 million for it. What are they like? It does look like a real Christmas tree. It does, yeah. No plastic nonsense for them. The answer is definitely yes with that pitch. I was kind of hoping that there was somebody ready to follow and we would have got the comedic timing bit. But I'll go around again on that joke. And see what happens. It's an awful colour on the wall. It is. It's a weird, dark, I don't know, terracotta-y, reddy, browny blur. I don't know. That tree would take up my entire living room. It is a bit of a beast, isn't it? Oh my God. With the trim. Red. Oh yeah, the red trim just accentuates. Are they colourblind? Maybe. You know, I'm trying to. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. You know. Do you like nosing around Where's Howdies, but hate being judged for openly treading treading properties or face troubling travel costs? Then follow Daddy Wisdom to visit all the weird houses your heart could possibly desire. Yeah, that's a good pitch. I like that. Yeah, it's like old blood. Oh my God, Tiki, that is a horrible but absolutely correct description. Oh God. It was first listed for $3 million 15 months ago, and they've not so basically it's been on the right. Thank you, Lord Bogomol. Additional context, viewers, lounge members, okay? It's been for sale for over a year, and it started at $3 million. They keep taking it up and down. So basically, they keep trying to sell it, but nobody's buying. I wonder why. I'll give them £2.50. They're willing to sell with the stuff in it. Well, that changes everything. You can get this place all in, right, for $2.2 million. Everything you see here, we're not talking about one of these where it's like an empty house sale. It's not one of those where you have to kind of imagine it without all the goodies in it. They will sell it to you, and you can just literally walk in, and this is yours. They can keep the monstrous table. £10 my final offer. Well, we get another angle of this room. Oh, I wish we didn't have another angle for this room. I really didn't want to see any of this. Is that half a horse or something? What's going on here? There's but I'll bear it. You could. This is all yours. You buy this, you're getting this. Yeah. I'll give you $2 million with other stuff and $2 million, 2.2 without it. Yeah. That's great. You just call all the middle class, midlife crisis, problematic upper middle management dudes and have a big yard sale. You'll clear it out in no time. Yeah, you do know. Yeah, some people go, yeah, I've always wanted one of these. You know, there's a whole deer there. This is bizarre. I mean, that's a fair description. Yeah. Comes complete with a fascist starter kit. Yeah, I mean, some people will go for that. I have a horrible feeling that that's a picture of Ronald Reagan on the back wall, which just makes me very sad indeed. But there we are. Okay, we do get a better view of the other half of this room. So I'm going to take you further in. This house is hurting my eyes, all the pattern. Yeah, there's not a coherent design theme amongst any of this. I'm going to take you in further because this gives you a better view of the back, which is this. After a while, I just run out of things to say, really. You know? I mean, yeah, I mean, ta-da! Here we are. This is a former Big Brother house. All starts to make sense. Yeah, if we find a diary room, CJ, we've got it. You've hit the nail on the head, mate. The floors are a decision. Lord Pokemon, are you sure you're not British? That is an absolute masterclass in understatement, which is what we Brits pride ourselves on. You know, we'll go, oh yes, oh they made some interesting design choices in this room, didn't they, Carruthers? That is the floors are a decision. I'm not going to lie, I love the deer. I do like the fact that it's got a knitted jumper on it, Julie. A good coat hanger, and it's got a knitted jumper on it. It's you know, it's just, and then, but it's when it's surrounded by such insanity. It's a Clune house. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if they had the flags hidden away. Whiskey, you know what I mean? There's more rooms to see. There's not a single coherent design anywhere here. The colour schemes, the shapes, that fireplace is a thing. I mean, there's the mad deer. There's obelisks on the coffee table. I don't know what they're for. It's quirky. I love it. It's not a relaxing abode. Well, we might find it. Let's see if we find. Hang on, we get another angle of this one. Here we are. Boom. Seriously, is that deer? That deer is following me around the house. Every time it's look at the eyes. Look at it. It's staring towards me. I don't like that. Oh, I think these are like family portraits or something. I don't know what's going on here. But there's a little wall. Yeah, I'll tell you what, right? They get points for if this is actual family portraiture, then they get points for that being there because that suggests that this house is a place that people actually do bona fide live in. Which sometimes we see them and they're just like boxes, you know. At least somebody probably lived here. Very judgmental deer. It does feel like I'm being judged by a deer gangster, and I get enough judgment elsewhere. I do not need an artificial deer in a woolen vest throwing shade at me. If I'm being honest with you, my delicate psyche is not going to withstand that. Okay. You know, I'm hanging on by a thread, gangster, already. All right, I'm hanging on by a thread. I do not need inanimate deer throwing shade. I just don't. You know, I don't need it. Oh my god, the deer. Meldroy, are you thinking? Is this another idea for your house? Are you thinking this could be a thing? Are you going to go get one? I don't think they are. I see the moon landing and rolled Rhaegar. Oh, are they just generic? Oh yeah, moon landing Rhaegar. Yeah, okay. So it has gone a bit weird again then. All right. They lose a point. It's got a bit. Yeah, it's just gone a bit weird. Is that a fridge by the door? Yeah. There's a little fridge here. Yeah. There's a little fridge. So there's a little mini fridge for reasons unknown. So I guess maybe this place kind of engenders the need for a beer more often than not. So you need to have them to hand, you know. Multicolour chevron floor has to be hard to match and clean, all that grouting. Oh, yes. It'd be quite harsh on your feet as well. You're going to need padded slippers in this place. You know what I mean? I think the deer is worthwhile. That's 2 votes for the deer. Mel and Julie want the deer. I saw a massive freestanding giraffe in B&M and was tempted to get it but resisted. Maybe that'll be the treat to yourself once your refurb and renovation is complete, Mel. Yeah? Finish off your house, right? Buy yourself the massive giraffe. All right? That's my recommendation. Imagine you'd need booze to help you sleep. Yeah. Yeah, we'll start the bidding for the day for €5. Do we hear 6? Well, I'm going to move you on to another room. Enough of this nonsense. Oh, okay, right. So, we've gone a completely different colour scheme again. It's like, oh, okay, gear change. You know what? This room, taken in isolation, I can kind of deal with this room. You know? Hard not to stub a toe. Hard, yeah, I have to wear house slippers. 100%. It's bad, but not as bad as the others I saw. Yeah, this is the grandparents' lounge. Yeah, I like the colour of the paper. Really, try really hard to be kind now. God bless you. And imagine this is what God's living room would be like. And you like the light blue borders. Yeah, you see, the general reaction from lounge members here is that this one, yeah, this one could be worse, and it's not. It's not in every room is an adventure. Okay, you go from one room to another, and you're getting whiplash every time as to the change in theming. This one. This one, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You know, it's like, I mean, there's not much. It's weird. There's not much to say about this one because it's kind of it's they haven't gone completely mad in this room, really. You know what I mean? The couch and the wallpaper are matchy. Yeah, they've sort of there seems to be at least something a bit of coherence to this room. Those spotlights, they seem in a weird layout. Yeah, that's true. Now they would be really annoying if you're trying to watch telly, because they would actually create unwanted reflections. That's true. Well spotted, Mel. But of course, you're in full house renovation mode. You're all over this stuff. I love that. You're like, I know what this is. You know. At least there are no carcasses in here. There might be one under the sofa. You never know. Hang on, I think we get a different angle. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean more of the same, really. I mean, there's a bit of there's a painting or something in the corner. I don't know what to make of that, but it's all right. This room. This is the normal room. Two doors outside, so close together. There's a door. Oh, this. I mean, these places always have weird layouts. It has some okayness, yeah. They really ran with the feature wall concept. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody. There's not been much in the way of kind of critical feedback, has there? You know. Looks like it has decent natural lighting. I don't think I'd have this room with the TV though. Yeah, they never think about these kind of things, Mel. And I like to say, that's one of the first things I'm thinking about. TV placement. Do you have decent curtains so you can make it dark so you can watch your TV properly? You know what I mean? Looks like a National Trust holiday cottage. Love it. For $2 million, I want a home cinema or no deal. You never know. Maybe we'll find one. Yeah, the TV's too high as well. Yeah. I don't like it where you have to kind of look up for a telly. I want it kind of flat on for me, you know. Right. Oh, we get our first bedroom. You ready? That's a very low ceiling. That feels like quite a low ceiling. Or is that bed really high? And this, you are banging your head on this. You are banging your head on that mini chandelier. There's a subreddit for TVs too high. I'm very passionate about this. Mel, I knew I liked you. For a lot of reasons, you know. But I've got to tell you, the fact that we share a very definite need for our TV to be placed properly and not too high, that's a real connection, that's a real connection. I like you for that. Oh, dear. I'd need a stepladder to get on that. Oh, that chandelier is a concussion risk, yeah. Now, again, this is listen, guys, this is a PG-13 stream, okay? PG-13. If this was Daddy After Dark stream, I'd have a lot more to say about that chandelier placement, okay? I'm afraid you're just going to have to fill in the gaps yourself about what I would have said at this point, all right? However, there you go. As a room, again, it's a bit. I mean, the I don't like the wallpaper. It's a bit busy. It's a bit busy, but we've seen worse. We've seen worse. Yeah. I want my TV to be the same level as my eye line. That TV needs a DSE assessment. Yeah. I'm implying jumping on the bed. What are you implying, Daddy? I can't possibly comment any further at this point. It's got 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Okay. More weird spotlights. Yeah. Now that we see them, you can't unsee them, can you, Mel? Yeah, and some true. Never look up to a TV. Yeah, it gives you a crick in the neck. Who wants that? It's like going to a cinema and then being forced to sit in the front row because maybe, it's rare these days, but the idea that the very front row. If you sit in the very front row of a cinema, you like that? It's rubbish. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're gonna get a crick in your neck, Mel. Okay, different angle. So it opens straight on from the living room. Double doors takes you into this place. You are getting you're gonna seriously. That is a problem. That chandelier. I'm not going to say why. Bit like sort of giant, maybe Japanese or Chinese art, one or the other. There you go. I think for this size of the house, it could have a bigger bedroom. Yeah, I think that's not unreasonable. I had to watch Men in Black in the front row because the cinema was so packed. Never again. Yeah, it's rubbish because you can't even focus on the screen properly, CJ. You know. Why do these massive American houses have such bizarre layouts? Yeah, it's almost like they have too much freedom because they have so much land to play with, Tiki. It feels like not having some constraints makes it harder for them to kind of dial it back a bit. You know what I mean? Okay, bathroom time. All right, not a fan of the tiger pelt, which I don't know if it's fake or not. Not a fan of it. The bath is an interesting shape. An strange elongated octagonal shape going on there with a walk-in wardrobe over here and then whatever's going on with the bathroom bit, I like the skylight. Oh, I say, yeah, the problem is with these houses, you never know who's looking down at you, Mel. With these places, there's probably somebody having a good old look from up here, I hate all over marbling. It's too busy. It doesn't. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know what you mean. It's very tiring on the eyes. This entire place, Granny's getting a concussion at best. Yes. That bathtub is a pain to clean. Yep. Yeah. Lots of unneeded angles. Yeah. And the shower's in the room behind the tub. Yeah, that's it. And there's a walk. I mean, I don't mind the walk-in shower. I don't know why there is a view. I'm not sure. Is that a mirror? No. Or is that a mirror? Or no, it isn't. That's a viewing window. So you can have a good old look, whoever's in the shower. Yeah. Yeah. Why do you need a window? Says Lobog. Well, why indeed? Yeah. Lots of brasso needed. Yeah. The place we're moving into is floor to ceiling dark brown marble tile, and we absolutely hate it. Never looks clean. Ooh. It's literally a tin bath like off the old days. Maybe that's what they were going for. Too high to get into that bath. It's yeah. A lot of these places are always style over functionality, you know what I mean? Skylight above tub. Yeah, don't like that. Oh, hello, Ratzar. I know you. Don't you have any homework to be doing? That's Daddy Wisdom Daughter. Everybody, Daddy Wisdom Daughter. To be fair, let's give a little shout out let's celebrate Daddy Wisdom Daughter's success today. They got chosen. They were successful. They went to a technical what do we call it, where basically the top students from that day were getting would get awarded a bursary in year 13, and Daddy's daughter was one of those who was chosen. So there we go. Well done, well done. No homework. We're all done for the day. Good. A technical, what do you call it? Yeah, basically, CJ. Basically, yeah. I like countertop basins. Yeah, is that what you're going to go for in your place then, Mel? Oh, have you not decided yet? Yeah, get rid of the tiger bath mat. It's rubbish. 261. We absolutely know this dude is single. Yeah, Minxie. I think. Yeah, you're not wrong. Wait, long bath, skylight above tub, evidence mounting that a giraffe does live here. Yeah, I think you're onto something, gangster. I think you're onto something, friend. Oh my lord. Can we get a tiger bath? What? No! No, we cannot. It's horrible. I'll definitely get a countertop basin. Got a stair bulkhead in the bathroom, which is awkward to work around. Okay. I'm looking forward to. I mean, you can share as much as a little of your DIY work as it begins, Mel. But looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing what you feel comfortable sharing eventually. You know, sharing bathroom to watch others. Yeah, you never know with this lot, do you? Dirty chair. It is all a bit weird. Let me. Oh, hang on. There's the shower, double shower. So you can you could have two showers going at once if you're single. Who doesn't love a communal bathroom? Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, this one's more interesting. This is the walk-in wardrobe. What's in here? What does this tell us about who lives here? Lot of shoes, few handbags, bit of a mix and match in terms of clothing, some boots. Okay. I don't know what the family who showers together. Hope this is PG-13. So this is a clothing optional chair, and who cleans it? Oh Lord, yeah. Looks like a Birkin bag. See, they're rich. How much is a Birkin bag? I like how colourful their clothes are. I mean, there's a bit. Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes with the. It kind of goes with some of their design choices elsewhere, doesn't it? I think it's fair to say, yeah. Birkin bags. They look. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Expensive. They go for thousands, and you have to get on a waiting list to go on. Who goes through? In what world? And this is beyond my comprehension. In what world is there such a thing as being on a waiting list for a handbag? You know what I mean? What's wrong with the Tesco bag for life? Am I not wrong? Thousands. I think the shoe shelf will be at the bottom, clothes on top. Yeah. Yeah, you said, yeah, very organised, Mel. I like that. Definitely new money. Oh, yes. Yes. It's fashion, darling. Yes. Oh! Again, and this was touched upon before, for a house that ostensibly should have so much space, why is the toilet in such a small alcove? You know what I mean? You should be able to kind of relax and kind of spread out a bit. Oh my lord! I need to do a manual thing because it's not firing properly. Let's do it manually. Danny! Why is there only one toilet for a communal bathroom? Oh, you can answer that question. You won't like the answer though.
Lurking subscription time. Penguin.
Danny, thank you so much. 53 months it's telling me here. That's an amazing number. Thank you so much. How are you? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being a most esteemed member of this lounge, for continuing to support us. Welcome back to ad-free viewing, !GIF list if you want to get all the GIFs that your heart would desire. You get yourself access to the executive restrooms in Discord for sneak peeks and free stream loot chest codes. And of course, perhaps most importantly, anybody who subs, resubs, gets gifted a sub, gets themselves a little thank you fist bump. Are you ready, Danny? This is for you, friend. You ready? Boom. Thank you very much. I hope you're well. I won't drag you out of lurk, but other than to say, yeah, nice. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you, friend. And I'm going to go over here. I'm going to carry on with this Madhouse listing. Former cube, basically, yeah. Do you not want space to... You need space to do... Yeah, you know, I mean, you want a little bit of spreading out room. You know, this is rubbish. This is a claustrophobic toilet, and I do not like it. When I was a student, I viewed a flat that had 2 showers and one toilet, which seemed strange. Apparently, that's what the students wanted. There's a whole conversation there that oh my lord. Oh, okay. A corridor, which takes you from one monstrosity to another, and in the distance, is that a walrus? Have you watched Poop Cruise? It's on my Netflix to watch list. It's meant to be hilarious. The floor isn't even. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, I did have to check. Yeah, yes, it is, because of course there's a walrus at the end. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. If you're a guest, oh, excuse me, could you tell me where the restroom is? I just want to powder my nose. Yes. Oh, yes, it's all right. Just turn left, go down the corridor, step over the walrus. Don't worry, it's dead. And then take the next left. Because of course there's a walrus. Yeah. Oh. This one is kind of sci-fi up top to me for some reason. This is it looks a bit like when you travel through a portal. It's it's a weird liminal space. This, I don't know what's going on. Can we guess a walrus and put it on the tiger rug you said we can get? I don't care if you're my own daughter. I will time you out. I will. So help me God, I will time you out. I am the walrus. I am the Eggman. Doo-boo-boo-doo. I like the arching window at the end. Yeah, it's just a shame there's a walrus in it. Gangster. You know? Nautical lamps. I mean, again, why not add it to the theming list, you know? It's just... I think talking points in a house are good, but this house is one big talking point, Mel. It's nothing but talking point, and you can't have that. You need a bit of quiet time, you know? What even is this? This is the fish room, apparently. That's a surprisingly small bed. Really? Oh, there's a telly. There's a little telly here. Lacrosse sticks there. They play lacrosse, apparently. All right, okay. There's a small bed. Yeah, most sensible room so far. Small bed, but a bench. Yeah, and this is all right. Yeah. I mean, again, at least there's curtains as well, so you can afford yourself some actual privacy as well. A lot of these places just never do curtains. With windows to watch you sleep. Yeah, as long as you can close those curtains, then I'd be all right. And the blind. But yeah, normally these places are just goldfish bowls normally, so they get a point for that. For some reason, fish is the theme. Don't know why. I guess they like fishing. But right. Hang on, is there another angle here? We get another angle. The windows are to the other areas of the house. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Internal windows. I think the bed should be rotated, not a fan of windows behind the head of it. Yeah. Hello, daddy's and daughter. What do you want?
You threatened to time me out, so I thought I'd harass you in person.
See, I could just throttle you on stream if that wasn't TOS. Actually. That was daughter, ladies and gentlemen.
Time me out. I feel very insulted.
Oh, so help me God, I'll time you out. Time you out for good. TOS.
I like the fish pictures.
You like the fish picture? Yeah, well, there's another angle. Oh no, is this the same? Oh God, what's going on here? Is this the same room, but they've mucked about with it? I'm confused. Is this the same room?
Yeah, the same statues outside.
Oh, now they're just mucking me about. I would never time you out,
Thank you,
Jade.
Jade.
I'd say I'd unmod you, but I need the mods, so no.
Jade is a real one. Always there for me.
Yeah. Is this one the opposite side? So, maybe it is an opposite side. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is opposite world. It could be. It's similar but different. I mean, this is better in terms of positioning. He brought you into the world. He can take you out. Remember this, Daddy Wisdom daughter. Yeah, that's coming from Lord Bogomol. She knows. I'll take you out on my own terms. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be all taking acid.
This is better. I mean, these are fever dreams. Hang on, we're going into another room, which is a really boring bath.
I like the window. I think the stained glass is quite pretty. Apart from that,
it's all in front. Don't worry about Lord Bogomol. Don't you worry. We have a highly developed sense of British humour here, which means we can say quite terrible things to each other in British land, and it's fine, actually. We have a well-developed sense of British dry, sarcastic humour, which, seriously, the stuff we say to each other as Brits, you wouldn't believe. Right, this too boring. I'm moving on. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the playroom for... spoiler: they have no children. This is actually for a 33-year-old man. This room.
I like how the table says Mukgavuk, whatever that means.
What?
The table, see the writing.
Oh yeah, McGavok. Maybe it's a family name. I don't know. Hats, elephants. I mean, I like how they've got plastic toy figures of all the animals they like to shoot. That's nice. Why is the playroom the least mad? Yeah. The towel rack is very small. Yeah, just face towels only, I'm afraid. Yeah, this is the playroom. Yeah, they've got a transformer. Yeah, okay.
The bathroom tile floor as well. It's quite...
It is a bit sparse, isn't it?
I think that rug is animal skin as well under that table.
It probably is.
It looks quite...
That's unpleasant. Okay. Yeah, white is white clean. Yeah, lovely grey playroom indeed. Yeah, it's for the grey. Okay, so it's for the grandkids, right? So they've tolerated the grandkids with this room. Okay. Yeah, the hanging hats look decent. Yeah, again, it's like teaching them young that animals on the Great Savannah, on the plains of the Serengeti, are there to be taken out with a 12-bore. Is what that's about, really. They seem to be on. Yeah, they love. Yeah, I do get the feeling that this is a game hunting place. Oh, we get to. Oh, there's another angle. Oh, look at the little chair, the little chair of goodness, and various other bits. I mean, it is. You know what? It is a bit. It's all a little bit afterthoughty, isn't it? This is basically where you bundle the kids when you don't want them under your feet.
I think their child is actually called Mukgavuk. Because
Yeah.
in the theatre it says Merry Christmas, and I think that says Mukgavuk.
Okay, McGavok. Well, good for them. McGavok. It's his Power Rangers. Is that a Power Rangers Megazord? Oh, you love the chair. The chair's all right. I like that. It's a nice colour, actually. I don't like the stuffed snake on it, but there we are. They did the kids' room. Yeah, they did the kids' room, like you say, on a budget with no passion. They did. I think it's an afterthought. I think it's a begrudging space, which they didn't really want to create, but here we are. This is shirt level detecting now. Seriously, when we get going on these gangster, they get picked apart like you won't believe. It's quite impressive. Boom. Oh, okay. So what's going on? Oh, we got right. Okay, so this is the sneak peek of this room. We're going in. We're going in. You ready? I won't put a giant Megazord on a high shelf. Could it? Oh, are they heavy? Yeah. Right, here we go. Here we go. And boom!
Oh,
Get in there.
what is that picture on the wall?
Okay, I'm just going to drink some water. Nobody's asked me to hydrate, but I'm just going to drink some water. This is a real house with real people who are selling this for real money.
I love
I'll
the
drink to
zebra
that.
rug to match the zebra walls.
I shall hydrate again.
Oh my.
This is Nightmare fuel. What a room! What a room! Oh God, there's a horse with person laid over it. What do you say? There's a zebra pelt on the floor, which is on top of another rug. People, can we just point out that it's a floor with a rug with a dead zebra on top of the rug?
There is also another zebra under the table in the back if you look
Oh,
carefully.
there's more. There's two dead zebras in this entire room.
Multiple zebras.
They've coated the walls with zebra. I won't be surprised if that's real zebra fur. The least we say about the ceiling, the better. Weird camera, more spotlights that Mel's not going to like. What are the black blocks on the ceiling? Maybe air conditioning, maybe a portal to hell from which this has been vomited out of, perhaps. I can't escape the geometry, make it stop. Is the lamp giraffe patterned? What? I can't make a head or tail. What lamp?
There are multiple lamps.
I can't see. I can only see shapes now. Shapes and colours.
Oh, ceiling lamp.
Oh, it might as well be giraffe. Why not? Yeah. This is Del Boy's house when he was rich. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. This is. Yeah. This is a room. This is a room. This is a hidden object game. I've not seen a rug on top of a rug anywhere before. That's because you're not new money rich like these people, Mel. If you had millions like these people apparently do, that's what rich people do. They put rugs on top of rugs because they can. Yeah. Geometric ceiling, tiger pattern walls, and zebra rug. It's just... Oh, dear. You know, I don't know if the plants make it just kind of accentuate how bad this room is. The fact that they've put plants in here, if anything, just kind of annoys me. It's actually making me feel dizzy. I just keep wanting to look outside. Yeah, it's just
suffocated.
It is actually giving me, floral. Yeah, oh yeah, floral sulfurs, of course. Yeah.
See, I feel like they could look quite nice
Elsewhere.
If
by
styled
themselves
by...
in a neutral room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine being in this room with a hangover. The thing is, though, if you did throw up, how would you tell? You know, that's the thing. Oh, thank God. Something that's vague. This is a kitchen of some description. Why are there chandeliers in the kitchen that you could break? They are too low. Why are there chandeliers here? Who put chandeliers in a kitchen? In a neutral room that's set on fire. Yes, that's fair. If Hyacinth Bouquet was an American, yes.
What is the portrait above the fridge?
Oh, random stuff. It's maybe a weird Mary Poppins thing. I don't know.
Do they have 4 ovens?
Hang on. Well, they've got a big American... No, I think that's mirrored.
Oh,
That's another thing you really want in a kitchen is a mirrored wall while you're dealing with hot food. Because, I need the visual stimuli when I'm cooking things. You know? You think they're above the island? I want hanging lamps above the island, but not chandeliers. Yeah, I mean that's it. Spotlights, fine, or little lamps, fine. Something like this. What on earth are they thinking? I don't know. And then the pantry door is interesting. Okay. And then just the aquamarine teal color with it. The pantry is all glass jars. Yeah, it's probably pickled animals. Considering have you seen mirrored backsplashes before? Saw one the other day. What, you're joking? Why would you want a mirrored backsplash? Not only would that be an absolute swine to clean, but that's going to be really confusing when you are dealing with hot liquids. Unbelievable. Is the pantry a coffin? Why not? Why not?
It reminds me of a grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Except instead of telling the time, it's just got jars.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no bench at the eating nook. Oh, is that where you went to eat? Is it? Oh, I'm reporting this house to the police. Why is the ceiling stripy? I don't know. You're asking questions I can never answer. Yeah, it's a jar-filled grandfather clock of sadness. I have enough trouble getting away from my reflection. I don't want more mirrors. Oh, bless you, Jessica. Where's the ladder leading to? Oh, that's true. The mystery ladder. I don't think we'll find out either, unfortunately. There's another angle. Oh, look, we get a closer look at the grandfather clock of sadness. Oh, yes, there's lots of... Oh, they've got... They're sweet jars. Look, there's like M&Ms or something in there. Or Skittles. And then plates. And then goblets. And... Wow, yeah, you know. Quite like not having upper cabinets. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Hang on, we get another. Yeah, that's the cupboard they put the children in. Yes, that's the naughty cupboard. Okay, yeah. This, I cannot tell you how much I hate this. I cannot tell you how, I cannot overstate as somebody uses a kitchen how much I hate that is a mirrored wall in a kitchen. You know? All those bowls and plates will get dust on them. It's just like...
I love the monkey statue by the
Yeah, a little
plate.
monkey statue. I don't mind that. I do like a nice little whimsical copper kettle. That's
There's a
nice.
dinosaur.
Well,
There's dinosaurs on the very top shelf in the back. There's a big dinosaur and a little dinosaur.
yeah, they've got little objects there. I don't mind any of that. Heading off a pop back soon. Norris whiskey. I don't think the plates there are practical. Yeah, there's a lot of I think there's a lot of decorative stuff going on here. You know they eat out all the time, you know. They never use this kitchen. Yeah, they've never used that one. I get the feeling with these super rich houses, they never really use their kitchens. They're purely decorative because they just eat out all the time, you know? What's that thing on the wall at the back of the hob? That.
I could not tell you.
Don't know. Is it? No, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
It looks like
Might
you'd
be a tap.
Yeah, hang something on it. Maybe.
It might be a tap, yeah, because you can fold it out. Maybe it's for... why would you want that? That is weird. I don't get it. A fancy tap, I've seen them before. Why do you want a tap over your gas cooker like that? That's weird. I don't like it. This is actually fine. Personally, I hate the turquoise, but as kitchens go, it's fine. Oh yeah, kitchens they usually get right in these. It's just usually there's lots of mad stuff around there, but the mirrored wall in a kitchen, no go. Fill a pan maybe. Yeah, well, yeah. Heaven forfend you have to go to a sink and do that. You know, but flip it. The stuff they do. The pretense of having that copper kettle when we all know that everyone uses. We all knew that everyone uses a regular kettle these days. Yeah, not a fan of the texture behind the oven. It looks bumpy. Bugger to clean again, but yeah, again they don't use this kitchen. So rich people have them so they can fill up the pot with water without having to slop it across the room. Oh, I see. It saves them precious seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah, dinosaur top right. There's all sorts going on here. Hang on, I've got another roof for you. Boom. Oh.
Is that a picture of Marilyn Monroe? But
yeah, that's a zombie Marilyn Monroe thing. More gumball machines. There's where the ladder goes, everybody. It goes up to the row of vases. So you could go, and it's on wheels as well, so you could go up and have a look. That's quite nice. I do like the copper. I do like nice copper pans, actually. The ladder adds nothing. It doesn't really, does it? No, unless that was like actually where they were like pantry fixings, then fair enough. But they don't. It doesn't really, does it? It just goes up to the vases. Is that texture an illusion? I don't know. It was a good illusion if it was. It's a vase dedicated ladder. This room doesn't seem to have much natural light for the amount of money you think they expect better. Yeah, Mel, welcome to the world of Madhouse listings. Everything is confusion and consternation. That's the whole. This is what we find every single time. They're just like this all the time. Ticky. Then we have succeeded. When a house makes people physically angry when they look at them, we know we've got a good one on our hands. You know, this house makes me angry. Maybe they're those uranium vases. That would be fun. Oh yeah, can't get them anymore, can you? Yeah, telling the estate agent you simply must have a ladder for your vases. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes. Okay, right. Oh, we get some outside shots now. We get to see the garden. Oh, there's the barbecue fire area sort of thing. Like you can just sit around a brick. I mean, there's not even a pizza oven here, so that's a bit disappointing. But apparently you can just sit around. Here,
Are they seats
sort of. n-
or tables?
What a depressing garden it is, really, isn't it? They're tables. So 2 seats, right? Just 2, because they're not. I know, you know, like we know for a fact they have the grandkids over, right? And we know they hate their grandkids because we've seen the playroom that they built for them. In the garden, there are 2 seats, not 3. No, this is where Nana and Grandad sit. You go over there. You could fit a person on that, cough, cough. Yes, Jade, I know what you're saying. That looks very uncomfortable and exposed. Yeah, can you imagine in Nashville heat in Tennessee? That is just going to radiate heat. That's going to cook you from all angles. The seats are taller than the tables. You can't cook, and you can't cook on the fire. No, it's a very strange design. I think it's built into a hill. Looking at all the photos, really interesting. The only plants are barred out. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, it's just like, what a room. Yeah. It's like the mathematical description of a garden. It's like if you put the word garden into ChatGPT. Right. This is owned by aliens. Oh, okay. Here's the, I don't know, the sort of little outsidey bit with a pretend little water fountain, you know, little whimsical water fountain. And then benches and, you know, sort of like pseudo-Roman-ish, sort of. I don't know. Yeah, this is obviously on the veranda outside or something. Yeah, you know. The UFO lands on that circle. I love that. Actually, we get another outside shot here. Boom. What a weird place. What's going on? You're right. This is aliens have basically studied us from a textbook. Humanoids like to expose themselves to solar rays on occasion to maximize the pigmentation of their skin color occasionally. And they also like the pleasing heating sensation. They do this with receptacles for placing their bodies. We must therefore have this replicated in our human abode.
The inside is so detailed that outside is just underwhelming.
Yeah, empty planters because they don't understand greenery. Like you say, just weird setup with this going on here with these with the formal seating on concrete. Okay, here's a guest. Oh, what's this? Okay.
Garden gun.
They subscribe to a magazine called Garden and Gun. Have a garden, put animals in it, and then shoot them. This is the guest home, yeah. This is definitely the guest home, yeah. Yeah, and it's nicer than the entire house. If they took some furniture out, it'd be okay. Yeah, garden and gun. Big one of those big cultural differences again, people. One of those big cultural differences. Yeah, it is a bit crowded. I mean, all right, you know, if it's the guest room, then you have a place to sit. There's a, you know, fine. I mean, it needs a telly, but, you know, maybe there is a telly somewhere. I don't know. The bed looks quite short. I think it might be just the angle. To be fair, more spotlights. Oh, they love their spotlights, Mel. They love their spotlights. Oh, look. Okay, right. You get a little place, fridge and stuff, and you know, microwave and coffee. Obviously the bath area here. So you know, you can basically hide in here. You don't have to. You know, you can put yourself in here.
This looks like an Airbnb.
It's the guest room. It's the guest house.
Because on the wall as well, it says welcome.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe.
So maybe it's.
Well, let's see. Yeah. It's full, so planters are empty because cannot have plants year round. Okay. A Belfast sink. Is that what they're called? Okay. Microwave looks tiny. Yeah, tiny little burgers only in there, Tiki, right? Oof.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, compared to what we've seen elsewhere, this is actually reasonably toned down for them. You know? 3 flooring in the space of 5 feet. Yeah. I mean, It's a little bit jarring, but I could live with this room, just about. You know, it's Bertie Bassett's bathroom. Bit of a UK reference there, but yes, if you like your licorice all sorts, you'll understand what we're talking about. Thought behind the curtain was the tiniest shower at first. Oh god, look at this! It could be tiny little shower. I think that's all we're getting at this one, and then we got a couple more. One more. I think that's it. One more. I think when we're done. Yeah, this is it. This is the last picture. This is the veranda. And there you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, was this house. You could pretend you're the Doppler effect here. There you go. That is yours. It is currently down to $2.2 million.
Is it looking out onto concrete?
It's just look. I don't know. Maybe could be. It's looking out onto the top of the house. I think this is a veranda on top of the house. It's a bit weird. Would not buy. You won't buy this. You won't buy this. What are you like? You're just too fussy, you lot. Right. There will be more Madhouse listings another time, but it's time for me to raid out everybody.
Oh, I'll leave then as well.
Yeah, go away.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Daddy Wisdom
Bye-bye.
Daughter. You'd have to pay me to live there. Wow. And in fact, I only saw half it. You'll have to watch the VOD and see the true nightmare, mate. And you still wouldn't buy it. Oh, my Lord. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, right. Let's see who's here. Let us see who's here, and we will raid out. Thank you all for being here, sincerely. I appreciate you all. I really do. For keeping me company today. So that should be good. Right. We will be on again soon. I'm going to say Friday, I think, probably. We will do something. We might do some more Geoguessr. We might do some other things. I will think of something. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Do join me on the raid. If you've got a couple of minutes to spare, I would hugely appreciate it if you are able to come on the raid, because you earn bonus pocket money for the grand raffle later in the year. But also, it's always nice to spread the love to other streamers who are out there doing their thing. I always like to, take the community across with us. And, in the same way we got raided, I always like to pay it forward, Before we do that, thank you everybody who uses the Stream Loot cards. Hugely appreciated. If you use the stickers, that's always hugely appreciated as well. Mod Love, Pride, Good Vibes, Pride, and Mod Love. Those ones are always free. New lounge members today were Lucy Lou, Space Gecko, and a Capricious Girl. Darth and Danny with the resubs. CJ, Darth, and Jade with the mods. With Robo Mod Tangiabot, and that wonderful rage from Danny. Thank you, Danny. Yes, Tangia's working again. I've been. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I forgot that's one of my things. Oh my god! Oh my god! Boom, boom. Oh my god. Right. I will need to raid and run, but I will take us to... I need to make a choice on where to go. There's loads of people on, and it's really hard to choose. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? I need to choose kind of now. Oh, CJ's on today. Let's go see CJ. Mod, friend, wonderful human being. Let's go see CJ. Give him a follow if you don't already follow him. I hope you already do. He's on. Yeah, CJ's on. Yeah, yeah. Fantastic. Mr. CJ, obviously known him forever. He's been here since literally day zero with my stream. He was here for my unofficial test streams before I even started properly. Friend, moderator, incredibly talented streamer. Lovely vibe. He's currently, what is he doing today? What's he going to be playing today? Oh, he's playing Date Everything, I think. So he's basically going to date a selection of household items, which I do believe is. I've seen people play this game and it looks great fun. So hopefully you'll have fun there as well. Give him a follow when we get there. Do let him know that Daddy sent you, and he will understand. But for now, I do need to crack on. So thank you once again for being here, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. We'll be back on later in the week. But for now, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have a good Thursday. And I will see you all soon. Love you all. Take care. Good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.